Hi everyone. And it's advisable to do this before winter. All this needs to be checked. The brake system shouldn't fail us. If anyone recommends it, then no. What if they seize up? The problems will start to get worse later. The finger won't move, that's a disaster. By the way, the most important thing is to have high temperature grease. On one wheel, it took, well, 15 minutes, no more. Well, autumn has come again, and winter is just around the corner. So you need to service your car, prepare it for winter, so that it doesn't fail you in winter. And today we'll talk specifically about the brake system. The most important thing, I believe, especially in winter, is that the brake system shouldn't fail us, and for that, before winter, lubricate it, and it's advisable to do this before winter. They need to be serviced. That is, the caliper guides, be sure to check their condition. What happened to them during the year, how they work, all this needs to be checked. In fact, on my previous car, I had 2 sets of wheels. This was easier, because when I switched from summer to winter, I still removed the wheels and inspected the calipers. Every year this procedure was repeated, disassembled, inspected, cleaned, lubricated, reassembled, and there were no problems. Because if they rust, big problems will start later. Firstly, this is wear of the brake pads, this is wear of the disc, this is unnecessary costs. If you do it yourself, this is a lot of wasted time. And if you have a service, this is wasted money, for the work that, in principle, if done on time, and it is supposedly safe. This is the main advantage and money saving. So be sure to check the condition. There will be video inserts here about how on this car. I'm not saying that this is only about this car, but about all cars, no matter which one, there will be video inserts in which the condition before disassembly, the calipers, how they should work. That is, in principle, the fingers should move without effort with literally 2 fingers. You should move it easily. If you force it or the finger does not move at all, this is already a problem. As you will see in the video, the lower finger moves easily, without problems. It moves, which means it is working and everything is fine with it, the upper finger not at all. That is, there is a rubber insert. The rubber swells over time, especially if the grease has already used up. It has dried out, the finger rusts, and this begins the darkness. Then all this will need to be cleaned. It is best to use brake cleaner. Fortunately, it is inexpensive. In principle, the one I use will also be in the video. Look at the condition of the pins themselves over the course of a year's use. The grease has become more viscous, losing its properties. And this then damages the anthers. Be sure to check the condition of the anthers to make sure they are intact. If there is a tear anywhere, such anthers need to be replaced, since if moisture gets in, they will rust and, accordingly, jam. Clean everything, lubricate everything. The last time I used Shada. Before that, to be honest, I don't remember which one. Well, it was also recommended for the calipers, but I basically didn't like it. Within a year, it became like sand. It's not copper, but something with some kind of dye added. High temperature, by the way. The most important thing is to have grease. It doesn't use any lithals or graphite. A specialized grease is required. As most of the service people I spoke with say, they use the same companies, they say, the best ones. So we re-grease everything, disassemble, clean the inside of the caliper. Be sure to lubricate the pins. A little bit the dust boots and reassemble everything in reverse order. Takes time if you do this annually. Use good grease and for one wheel it took well, 15 minutes, no more, it's so weak. If you need to remove the wheel completely there. Not just when changing, that would spend another 10 minutes of time. Just when changing and in addition to removing the wheel. This means completely disassembling the caliper, if the pins are not jammed. 10 to 15 minutes per wheel, that is, in an hour or 4. You can handle the wheels easily, no problem, but you will know that in winter your braking system will not fail you. Well, how would such a video turn out, whether it is interesting or not? It's up to you. Write your opinions in the comments, it will be very interesting to read. Put likes, subscribe to the channel, good luck to everyone.